Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like a year since I've uploaded. It felt like forever to me too. Throughout this video I just chit chat as to why I've been gone for like a year, as to why I've been MIA. So yeah, if you guys really care at all, just make sure to grab a snack first of all, to make sure that you subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social medias, and I'll leave everything I've used down below and probably links if I find any. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So I know I did my eyebrows off camera, but there was just so much noise making like outside, so I was just like no. My dog was barking too, so I was just like no. Anyway, so let me just go ahead and okay, no more interruptions. Okay, so let me just go ahead and start off with my eyes. So for my eyes, I'm just gonna keep them like a super like neutral glam that I've been doing. And for this, I'm just gonna use my little Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach palette. It's so little and it's only like $5 and you get like 10 shades. Damn, I don't know how to count. Ugh, finals has been totally stressing me out. Anyways, so I'm gonna start right in here and I'm just getting the transition color. Let me explain to you guys why I have not been filming for a year. So first of all, like you guys all know, I started school back in September of 2017 and I started at UC Santa Barbara and I transferred there. So I was a junior starting off at a 4-year institution. That was like the most stressful year like ever for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the school. I have loved some of my professors. I'm not gonna like every single one, but if you do, like, you're lucky. Basically, it was just so stressful because I was barely getting into the hang of things and doing quarter systems, which is like, so basically how I'm trying to say it is like 3 semesters, 10 weeks instead of 14. And instead of getting out in May, I got out in June. That was so challenging for me because coming from semester system, where I went to community college, it was 18 weeks instead of 16 weeks. Coming from a community college of an 18-week just 2 semesters was totally different than quarter systems, and it was just, I feel like I didn't transition well last year. And also while that was going on, like at the end of my fall quarter, so in December, I don't know if you guys have heard or haven't heard, but the Thomas fire happened. If you guys don't know or don't live in California, like that was like a big fire that happened throughout, but it was Ventura and Santa Barbara. And personally, our school wasn't really affected by it. We did have the worst air quality. And for me, my lungs are not the greatest, or they're not the best, which is why I don't smoke or anything. So my lungs aren't the greatest, and with every little thing, like my heart and everything just starts getting bad. And I'm a person that suffers from really bad anxiety attacks, and I feel like that constantly happened to me. Like, and throughout that time too, it just sucked because I just constantly kept getting anxiety attacks after anxiety attacks. So that brought me down mentally, and I was suffering through depression because of the fact that I couldn't be able to focus without having anxiety, and like that just like constantly like took over how I felt. It took my confidence away and everything. So I just felt like not having the right mentality could like affect you and affect how you perform. So I don't want to upload anything, and that was happening like throughout this whole year too. Like I feel like December and January were like my worst ones, especially like when me and my boyfriend, we went to Universal Studios for my birthday. And at one point at the Jurassic Park, like the ride actually stopped, and it was like on the incline of actually going down the water because my anxiety got so bad. Like I was like, oh my god, like there was 2 little girls next to us and none of them were like screaming or freaking out, but I was, and they were like 12 to 10 years old, like almost in their teen years. They were telling me it was gonna be okay, like, and I was like, oh my god, like this is so bad that my anxiety is like this bad that little girls are telling me like it's gonna be okay and everything. But also when I was their age, I didn't have anxiety. Like I didn't really have anxiety attacks. I've always had anxiety, but I've never really like had bad anxiety attacks till recently, like till like my 20s. Anyways, I'm using the Wet n Wild face primer, the matte one. I really like this primer. I'm starting off with my skin just so that way like when I get to my skin, like my primer is already on and everything. I don't have to wait for it to set in, because the longer you wait for the primer to settle in, the more it's gonna do what it's supposed to, not like it's not gonna do what it's supposed to if you just automatically put your foundation like right over it. Yeah, so like that could really like mess up a person like mentally, and for me like that was it. Like it was just like I was having really bad anxiety attacks, I was stressing out because of the school year. Also, like my mom was going through stuff. I actually had to take an incomplete for a class. So like what an incomplete means is just that you take some time to actually finish the quarter or slash semester for a class. That's what I needed to do, because I feel like for that class, like it was just so early in the week of what my mom was going through, and I was just like, you know what, like I really can't deal with this right now. So I just talked to my professor and I told him if I could take an incomplete, and he said yes. I'm also using the Becca First Light priming filter, the purple one. Got the sample one because, you know, not that rich to get the full size one. Anyway, I just use this on the outer portions of my face. So that like my mom was going through stuff. I feel like that was the best thing I could have done to myself and for my mom, and I was able to pass the class because I took the exam like 2 weeks after the school year was over. So I was very thankful for that, for my professor to be able to do that for me. These two colors right here. I really like the other one because it has so much gold reflects under peach undertone, so I like that. Like this was just recently, like this happened in June. I feel like for me, like my anxiety has not been 100% cured. Like I feel like I'm going through a phase. I'm just constantly taking anxiety pills, and it sucks because I'm not a person that likes to rely on like pills or anything, but I know it's gonna help me out in the long run. The only thing is I just hate how it makes me feel in the morning because I take it during the night. So I hate how it just makes me feel during the morning because I just feel nauseous, and it just makes me feel like ugh. Like it just makes me feel like crap, honestly. I'm gonna spray my brush now. Sorry, I'm not naming the brushes I'm not using. I'm just like, it's just like legit a chit with me. Like if I show the products that I'm using, like that's actually a miracle for me. Yeah, so like that was just like what I was going through mentally, and like that's just why I haven't been filming. And also I had a roommate back over there in Santa Barbara, and she's really cool. She loves makeup, like I love her so much that we actually decided to stay in the same place and be roommates again for next year, which is in September. Can't believe how fast this is coming. Like it's already August. Can't believe how fast this school year is gonna start already. Anyway, I'm just gonna go into with liquid eyeliner, and I did do part of my brow. Like I didn't do my full brow. I just did like just the bottom portion of my brow and the inner part. Oh, excuse me, I burped. And the inner part of my brow. I don't do the top anymore. Like before I do my makeup, because for me, like I'm like so like with my foundation brush, so like I forget and I just take off half of the brow up here, and I'm using the same one I always use, the Wet n Wild one, the Megaliner one in Luxe. Anyways, what else has been going on? Oh, during the time that I was getting really bad anxiety attacks, I actually was also having stomach problems. Oh, by the way, this is the brush I'm only using is the Morphe R39. My stomach has been hurting, like was hurting so bad that it started like causing me getting headaches and migraines. It was because I wasn't eating well. As you guys know, like I was pescatarian. Not saying was, because I was at the time, but I was lacking so much in protein because of the fact that I wasn't a broke college student. I couldn't really like afford like healthy foods at the supermarket because they were just so expensive. So I ended up getting like super sick at the time as well, like while I was having these anxiety attacks. So that's what sucked too. And I actually had to start forcing myself to eat chicken again. I'm never gonna eat meat again, like ever, because I don't miss meat. I never really liked meat. So person to me, like I just not a big fan of meat, but I had to eat chicken again, and I have been continuing to eat chicken just because of the fact that I was just getting super sick. Like I had to go be rushed to the hospital, like, and it was just like really bad. I couldn't do that to myself anymore. Like I was doing anything like to actually like be nutritious at school. Like I know I could have if I could have like done smart decisions and everything, but it just really sucked because it just always slipped my mind. Oh my god, where are my tweezers? I put them here. I found them. Oh, I was also taking summer courses. Well, I was only taking one summer course for one session, the beginning session, and I'm gonna take 2 at the ending session. So that's great. Sucks for me. So technically my summer's been gone because I'm trying to graduate earlier so that way I could just get some experience and just jump into my master's. So that's what I'm doing. I know a lot of people say like, oh, like I'm graduating, like I'm done with school. Like for me, I'm just like, you know what? I for sure want to get my master's. Like for sure, of course, that could probably change. Like I don't know if I'm gonna want my master's in like a month or two. Like, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to graduate by winter quarter, at the end of winter quarter, which is March. Oh yeah, these eyelashes are from e.l.f. The black package, not the ones in the white package. The white ones are very ugly. But the ones in the black package are actually pretty good. What else is new in my life? That's a very good question. What else is new? I'm still with the same boyfriend. Oh, I went blonde. Well, kind of blonde, as you can see from up here. I went blonde. Cool. I'm using the Fenty Beauty in the shade 280. I was like, what? What else is new in my life? I could talk about my experience at Santa Barbara. I like it. Like, it's a good school, especially for my majors. Like, I've met so many amazing professors and TAs. Like, I've met so many people. Like, I've met like transfers like me, because I had friends that went there. Now I'm saying went because they graduated this year. I had friends prior. One of my best friends, like, she went there since like her freshman year. I made friends through her. Like, making friends like through another friend, like you keep it cool with them and everything, but at the same time it's like I didn't make these friends on my own. Like, someone else introduced me, you know? So like that's why I just felt like I was just like, you know what, like I need to make friends with other people, and I did. Thankfully I did, because now that my friends are gone, like now that they're gone, like I get to hang out with these people. And those people were so nice, especially because like most of my friends that I've met are transfers like I am. So like we have like similar experiences and how we think of the school. I love the friends that I've made. My nose contour, my nose like sit in there for a little bit. I don't know if I should cream contour. Should I cream contour? Anyway, the concealer I was using is the Maybelline Master Conceal. I don't use Maybelline because they test on animals, and I don't like to use companies that test on animals. It's my mom's, and I don't have a concealer right now, and it sucks because I don't want to use this concealer. I'm using this LA Girl one. I think this is in the shade, like, I was gonna say cappuccino, but it's espresso. I'm excited, actually. My boyfriend's and I's anniversaries. We're gonna go to San Diego the 24th, and I love San Diego. I lived there for 2 years, and I loved it so much. Like, it always felt like home to me. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I felt like home to me. Like, obviously, like I feel like at home here too, but I feel like over there it was just like I felt like home. And so that's why I can't wait to go to San Diego, and I can't wait to show him, because he's never been, and I can't wait to show him around and show him like where I was raised. Where my first teen years were. Super excited for that. And we're gonna stay there Friday through Saturday because our hotel's very, very expensive. So we decided just to stay there for like a night and then like explore all day on Saturday. I am excited. I can't wait to go. I really am. I let them a change. This is the first talk to I've ever done, guys. Like, tell me how I'm doing, because I feel like I see a lot of this, and I feel like I can relate to a lot of YouTubers. I have this blanket over my chair because my chair is super ugly. Like, I used to have like the little rolling one, but it got moved to downstairs. I'm just contouring my nose. I love to contour my nose. I still cannot live without nose contouring. I still cannot live without my winged eyeliner either, so that has not changed. I just hate how I was like, oh, like I'm not gonna eat chicken anymore. I'm not gonna eat this. And yeah, like because of the fact that I got super sick, because like I wasn't substituting it properly. I'm eating chicken again, and I'm just like, oh, why did I do this? But meat, I'm never eating again, like, because of so much things that I've learned from it, which I'm not gonna mention, because like it's like I'm not here to like educate you guys, but I'm not gonna convince anyone's beliefs to like not eat a certain way and to eat exactly like how I'm eating, especially because I'm not happy with the way I'm eating right now. I'm now using this Airspun in the shade Naturally, which I'm almost running out, guys. All my makeup brushes except for this one. I totally forgot. I left it up here when I was washing my makeup brushes downstairs. Like, I left it up here. Like, how could I do that to myself? I don't know. Wet n Wild pressed powder in the shade Tan Beige. So I have to talk about I feel so happy filming again, honestly, because I just feel like it was such a long time since I filmed. And you know, like it really was like the last video I uploaded was not even like me like getting ready or like doing my makeup or anything. Like it was me just vlogging my move-in experience. Let me start my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm just gonna take the middle shade. I think it's Fawn. Look how ugly this is. Like honestly, like how ugly that is. I know I lost the cover of it, so yeah. I care about what's on the inside, not on the outside. I'm really hoping I'm getting all the good angles because I have this weird setup right now and I can't see my face. So ah! Oh my god, my nose is sweaty because like I said, I had to turn off my fan in order for me to talk. I know guys, now that you guys are hearing me talk, you guys are just like probably like, damn dude, she's so weird. I'm gonna take this shade. I guess just using this spoolie to this eyebrow. This eyebrow pencil that I had, which is a Wet n Wild retractable eyebrow pencil. I swear I love Wet n Wild. I'm sorry I'm using so many products of Wet n Wild. To get ready because my boyfriend and I are gonna go out to celebrate that I'm done with finals and I'm excited. Where's my liquid eyeliner? I lose everything. Like ask anyone, like I'll forget where I put things. I'm surprised. Like if my head was not attached to my neck, I would lose that. I just have to put highlight now. I'm gonna use the Dose of Colors Dazzy X Katie. I use it the I Love Sarai collection. I love Sarai too. Like I love Karen. Like she's so like also real. Like when Sebastian like does her edits, like they're so funny to watch. Like I love her videos too. And she's like so real too. I want her collection, but they're just so expensive. I've mascara on my lower lashes. I just like to spray my face first. And I got like a dud, so like I have to constantly like this matte one. It's not really that matte, but I use soap to set my eyebrows now. And I use this one. I stole it from, well, I didn't steal it. It was complimentary to the hotel, and this is the first year that I went to Vegas as a 22-year-old. I know, I was so late into the game, but it was so much fun. We went with my family, even though we weren't technically with my family, but we went with them because we stayed at different hotels. Like they stayed in downtown Las Vegas and we stayed like close to the strip. But it was so much fun. It was my boyfriend's first time going to Vegas too. Fun, and I finally got one of those big freaking drinks, which I always wanted to do when I was little. Didn't even get like full on drunk. I just got tipsy. I also took my boyfriend to Arizona because I've never been to where my sister lives now. I've never been there because my sister like lived in a different part in Arizona and now she lives like somewhere else. Like she moved. Obviously she moved. So we went and we also had a good time there too. If you guys have not done your eyebrows with soap, you need to. I didn't even tell you guys the mascara I used, huh? Sparkly one here. Go ahead and just line my lips. I don't have a lip liner. The lip liner that I would use, I lost it. I lose everything, I'm telling you guys. So I haven't bought a lip liner since because I'm just like, you know what? If I lost one, I can't have another one. Just gonna use a lipstick. So I'm using this ColourPop one, satin lip one, and it's in the shade Tulips. Have been overlining my lips. You know what? I need to start filming again because honestly, like, I miss talking to an audience. Like, I've missed talking to not talking, but I've missed filming myself. And I was like, you know what? I need to start, like, I hate my voice over recording, so I'm like, you know what, I just need to stop and just do it. I bet you guys are just gonna like unsubscribe like once you see my personality and see how like weird I actually am. But it's okay. It's alright. Now I'm using the Desi X Katie Dose of Colors collection in the shade More Creamer Please. I love this lipstick. Oh yes. Anyways, now I'm gonna use this lip gloss plumper in the shade Champagne Glam, and it's by e.l.f. I love this lip gloss. Like, of course the tingling feeling goes away, but I just love this lip gloss so much. Anyways, I'm gonna go put on some jewelry and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though I didn't really talk about like the products I'm using or anything. Like, I told you guys my life updates. I just needed to really get it off my chest, and like I just wanted to talk to you guys, since it was actually my first time talking to you guys as myself and not really like vlogging or not really like doing an intro or outro. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video, just like this video, comment down below, whatever you want to do. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all in a few days in my next one. Bye!